Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the jump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Snap, he's blitzed. Throw the jump ball into the end zone. Groves, he caught it! He caught it! Signal a touchdown! The handoff to Anderson. Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws the dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down. Shotgun snap. He's blitzed.
2.3 WFKN, your home for all of today's best country music. Franklin-Simpson High School's Wildcat Sports and the Will Cody in the Morning Show, bringing you all the local news in and around Franklin and Simpson County. Hey, I'm Cody Schuler, and back in studio, we've got Kendra pressing all the buttons, producing tonight's game and our broadcast. So thank you so much for joining us, no matter how you're joining us, whether that be on Franklin-Simpson Channel 9 YouTube, 92.3 FM, or if that is coming across your app on 923 WFKN app on your smartphones, your device, or whether you're listening to our 923WFKN.com feed and hitting that listen live button. Go on and smash that button. We appreciate you guys for doing it. Today, you're once again coming from Franklin-Simpson High School's Lady Cats Softball Complex. where your Lady Cats are getting set to take on the visiting Warren East Lady Raiders. The visiting Warren East Lady Raiders have a record of 7-10 coming into tonight's matchup, and they're led by a couple of juniors in Autumn Brooks and Jordan Brooks. I don't know the family connection, but I'm just assuming that there probably is one. Jordan Brooks is hitting .482 on the year, leading the way with 27 hits for her team. Autumn Brooks is .362 and leads her team in pitching with 65 total innings pitched and a 4.31 ERA and 43 strikeouts and only 17 total walks. So good-looking pitching numbers there coming from Brooks. The Lady Raiders, they're a very young team. They play several seventh graders. There was an injury that happened right before the game, so they're going to have an additional seventh grader that's going to even be starting here tonight. They do achieve the majority of their hitting from their 5 juniors that they have on the roster. Tristan Lindsay, being one of those capable juniors, hits .345 and second on the team in terms of innings pitched with 43 1/3 innings and a 5.49 earned run average. Now, whenever I say that, I want to shorten it to ERA. And if you're a baseball person at all, you know that ERA is shortened for earned run average, meaning that that's how many runs that they average being scored on them per game while they are pitching. So, moving on from that. Neither of their 2 starting pitchers have a winning record, which can be seen in their overall record of just 7-10, though. So looking out ahead, this should be a game that the Lady Cats would be projected to come away with a win here this evening. Meanwhile, in our dugout for the Lady Cats, we're hanging in there like a hair on a biscuit to our winning record at the moment with an 11-9 record in the midway point in the season. The Lady Cats have lost a couple of one-run games to teams from Tennessee, 5-4 to Trousdale County, Tennessee, and 6-5 to Westmoreland, Tennessee. That went into 1 extra inning. Now, I want to talk about the Trousdale, Tennessee game before we get too far beyond where we're at here in our opening comment. And that is that we were down 5-2 in the bottom of the 7th. They came back after a 2 RBI double from Addie Shelton, and we were down a run, and something needed to happen, and unfortunately we weren't able to get that last tying run or a go-ahead run in, but I hope everybody's fine from that storm that passed through here. I mean, that thing come flying through here like we owed it money. It was absolutely wild how quickly that storm came through here. Saw a bunch of trees down. I was without power at home for well over an hour, so hope everybody's okay with that and came through that storm just fine. Now, moving on. We have to talk about, over the last couple of games, that we've seen Piper West, who is only a 7th grader, get a little more time in the circle. And I have to call out what has got to be a great job by Coach Cottle, in my opinion, to develop the young talent at the most, if not the most important position on the field. That and shortstop, 2 most important positions pretty much on. Then there's a close second to shortstop, if you ask me. Hester Blankenberg is a phenomenal talent with a load of experience at just an 8th grader. Hester is leading the way from the school on this team with 69 innings pitched and a 3.23 ERA. Senior Chloe Smith leading the way will continue to do just that with her 440 average and 6 home runs and 23 runs batted in, all of which lead the team. Now, Presley West, Jaden Coe, Addie Shelton, and Lily Ferguson are all hitting well above 300 on the season. And freshman Ansley Holland is just under that mark, hitting 295, while holding down left field nicely for just a freshman. Head coach Todd Cottle and company, they got to feel pretty good about the way their young team is rounding into form from the batter's box at this point, especially considering the amount of youth that we have playing out on the field, much like these visiting Warren East Lady Raiders. The young ladies can hit well, basically against anyone when they're on. We can swing the bat. So keep that in mind throughout the rest of this season as we get set to see your Lady Cats take on the visiting Warren East Lady Raiders. Now, we don't have a PA here in the box right now. I don't know where they're at, but our coaches and our captains are beating down there. I don't see anybody running up here. I've got the starters here, and you know what? I think that we might just take ourselves a little bit of an early break to see about the possibility of maybe me doing those for them. So we'll just take a break. We're going to plan for 3 minutes. You're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with the two most exciting words in all of softball and baseball, and that's play ball. We'll be right back on 92.3 WFKN.
Well, we're right here. We're in town. If somebody has an issue, we're there either that day or the very next day. So we're able to get to it quick and fix whatever issues anybody has.
Better speeds. I feel like it's a lot more reliable. With other services, you might get interference during like the weather or something, and you might lose service and have to wait for it to dry out again or something like that. But with fiber, you won't ever have that issue just because it is glass, so you can't really, weather's not really going to affect it much unless like a tree tears it down or something. We provide the city and the county, so within city limits, and then most areas that Warren provides electric service to out in the county.
Well, we're right here. We're in town. If somebody has an issue, we're there either that day or the very next day.
My favorite thing about working here is getting to serve the community and help people with their electric and their fiber internet.
We're local, so we live and work right here in Franklin, so taking care of our neighbors isn't just business, it's personal. Fiber means faster, more reliable internet for work, school, and entertainment without lag or buffering.
It's more than power and fiber, it's about peace of mind.
We're not just an electric company, we're neighbors.
So as far as preventative maintenance, to keep outages at a minimum, one thing that we do is pole inspections. So we'll drive across the system, we'll dig out around the bottoms of the pole, see if there's anything rotten, we'll check the pole's integrity in general. So as you can see now, we're changing out some wire on some poles that we have recently changed out. As they age, they start to crack or rot at the bottom, so we try to stay ahead of those types of outages. Probably the neatest part of working here. So working in the community that I live in and grew up in, there's a lot of satisfaction that comes from that. You know, if there is an outage, there's a good chance that you're restoring power, maybe to a family member, a friend, your preacher, something like that. So just being able to help and serve the people that you know, that's a good feeling.
Accidents happen in a split second, but the repair doesn't have to be a headache. At Eaton Collision in Franklin, we bring your car back to life with expert repairs and a flawless finish. We'll work directly with your insurance company to make the process quick, easy, and hassle-free for you. From dents to major damage, trust Eaton Collision to get you back on the road fast.
We visited Warren East State Raiders. Leading off, pitcher number 25, Autumn Brooks. Catcher number 1, Jordan Brooks. Second baseman, 10, Tristan Lindsay. Third baseman, number 8, Kim Barrett. Shortstop, number 11, Kaylee Jones. Center fielder, number 3, Brooklyn Neville. Right fielder, number 14, Ada Childress. The designated player, number 21, Adeline Hendrick. Left fielder, number 7, Layla Gossenoff. And right fielder in the flex position, number 15, Avery Gitco. And now, your Franklin-Simpson Lady Cats. Leading off, pitcher, number 8, Chloe Smith. Second baseman, number 2, Addie Shelton.
number 6, Lily Ferguson. First baseman, number 25, Presley West. Left fielder, number 1, Ainsley Holly. Third baseman, number 3, Kylie Scott. The designated player, number 13, Piper West. Center fielder, number 22, Ava Holly. And in the flex position, playing right field, number 18, Elena Ortiz. And the head coach of your Franklin-Simpson Lady Cats, Todd Huddle. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your caps for the
No matter your game, Franklin Bank and Trust equips you for success.
They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's play ball.
All right, now I think we're ready.
And fiber, Franklin Electric Plant Board, keeping Franklin connected and powered up.
It is time for Franklin-Simpson Lady Cats softball. I want to apologize for the little bit of extended delay there, but you know what? We were being good human beings, and we were trying to help out the Franklin-Simpson Lady Cats here. We were without PA for the moment, and so I jumped over there and went through our starting lineups for the home crowd real quick. You know, PA, and it's one of my favorite things to do. If you know me at all, then you know that I help out with Western Kentucky University, and that kind of thing is just right up my alley. I just love it. It's, you know, it gets the blood pumping for me. You know, it's, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but we'll move on past that because, well, it's time to play ball. Hey, leading off here for the visiting Warren East Lady Raiders is going to be the pitcher, Autumn Brooks. And followed up by that, it's going to be catcher Jordan Brooks, followed up by first baseman Tristan Lindsay. And then in the cleanup position, it's going to be the third baseman Kinsley Barrick, followed up by shortstop Kaylee Jones, center fielder Brooklyn Neville, left fielder Ada Childress, and then designated player Adeline Hendrick. And then Layla Gosnell is going to be in the 9th spot. And then not hitting, but in the lineup, is going to be right fielder Avery Gidcombe. We're going to see what the senior Chloe Smith has in store for us here tonight. Chloe hasn't done a ton of pitching, 15 1/3 innings, which starts off with strike one. Chloe, a very capable pitcher. Had a lot of time a season ago. Whenever injury was over, that was the hair outside. But I'd imagine in an effort to not wear out the shoulder and arm of Hester Blankenberg and keep this team as healthy as possible, we're trying to see what we can do. Tries to lay down the bunt, did Brooks that time, but popped down into the plate and backwards into the glove of Jaden Coe. So that one goes just a bit foul. Showing bunt again is Brooks. Pulls it back now, pops it up into shallow right field, calling everybody away is Elena Ortiz, and she runs past it, overran it, and ends up on second is Brooks. That's unfortunate. Now here comes Jordan Brooks. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if these two young ladies are actually like twins because they're about the same exact size, both blondes. She tries to lay down a bunt, goes foul. And already in a little bit of trouble here with a runner in scoring position. The opening leadoff hitter ended up on second after the error out in right field. Jordan Brooks, let's see if she tries to lay down bunt again. Tries to lay down slap hit down the third base line over towards Kylie Scott, but goes just foul. Left-handed hitter now is number 1, Jordan Brooks. Jordan will be catching for Autumn here tonight whenever the Lady Raiders end up out on the field. Tries to slap again, goes foul. Trying to get out of the box really quickly. Showing good form on the swing. Sets up in the very back of the batter's box. Trying her best to send it out towards left field way. Sends it to shortstop Lily Ferguson. This time she fields it cleanly. And the high throw pulls West off the bag, and Brooks is going to be safe. West had to get out there and kind of ole for that one towards home plate and unable to hold her foot on the bag. So now Warren East, first two hitters on first and second. Next up, Tristan Lindsay. Lindsay, a capable hitter as well, hitting close to 400. Tries to lay down a bunt yet again, and they can't get in front of that pitch from Chloe Smith. Tristan Lindsay, a junior, hitting .345 on the season. Right-handed hitter. Here's the windup and the pitch from Smith. Tries to lay down the bunt again, and it is going to be a fair ball. Nope, call foul. Thought that was a fair ball the way it looked from up here, from my vantage point. It's going to be an out at first, but well played there by Kylie Scott, charging from third. Here's the pitch. Ball high and out just a little bit. One thing I love about Jaden Coe behind the plate is that she is another one slapped foul down the third baseline. Jaden Coe behind the plate, ultra competitive, fiery, emotional young lady. She wants to get in there and win. I believe that is Kinley. Kinley. Talking with our new PA guy up here, taking over for the in-game PA, and we were just making sure that we had a name correctly able to be called up here. That one hammered out towards left field. That's going to get down. That's trouble as it's going to get all the way to the fence. Ansley Holland overran that one. She's going to send it into the cutoff. Lily Ferguson, and one run will score, but Jordan Brooks will remain safely at third and not test the arm of Ferguson. 1-0 game here in the top of the first, Warren East. Warren East in these royal blue uniforms with the yellow, bright yellow letters and numerals on there. Kind of old school sock look, yellow stripes. Runners on second and third now. That one gets past Coe, but it took a very helpful bounce off the backstop and right back into her glove. So everybody stays put at second and third for Warren East. Smith's got the signal now. Sets up a little inside, does Co. Here's the pitch. Hammered out to center field. Let's see. She's underneath it. Is Holland. Staying put is Brooks at third. So Lady Cats finally get an out. Runs on second and third. Runners on second and third.
Next up, number 11, Kaylee Jones.
Here's Kaylee Jones. Jones is shortstop. Takes ball on low. Let's see what Jones can do against Smith. Another ball. Kaylee, a sophomore, hitting .412 right now. Big time batting average for the number 5 hole hitter. Here's the pitch. Strike. Paints the outside part of the plate that time very nicely. Kind of stunned her. Count goes 2-1. Way to stay in this one for Chloe Smith. Nice work. Not get too far behind in the count. Here's the pitch. That one goes high and outside. Gets away from Co, but she retrieves it pretty quickly and cleanly. Jordan Brooks stomps on third base. She wanted to take off that time. 3-1 hitters count now with one away. Runners still on second and third here in the top of the first inning. Lady Cats versus Warren East Lady Raiders. Lays down the bunt. It goes foul. Warren East still can't get a bunt down after pretty much every batter that's been up there has tried. I don't know if it's a velocity, a spin, or what it is that they can't put that into fair territory for Chloe, pardon me. That one's hit out towards right field. Elena Ortiz overruns it yet again. 2 runs are going to easily score. She's going to end up at third base, and she's going to get sent home. There's going to be not a play at the plate. Inside the park home run for Kaylee Jones. She clears the bases and ring up one for her, and this is all of a sudden a 4-0 ball game. Wow. Warren East has flat out come to play. 2 errors out in right field has really disrupted things here for the Lady Cats. Ball high and outside. Well, 3 errors total here in the first. Nobody on base now. Swings through on that one. Does Brooklyn Neville, the center fielder for Warren East. The Lady Cats are going to have to put their bats to work and get their emotions fully in check when they head into their dugout here in a few moments. Here's the windup and the pitch from strike goes 1-2 down. Being one of the team leaders here, I know she's thinking, I got to get a strikeout right now. Just a slight chopper right back at Chloe. She fields it cleanly, sends it over to Presley West at first, and it's out number 2 here. Childress now up to bat. Childress is going to be out in right field. I did forget about our slight change in line due to the injured player for Warren East. Swings through on strike 1, does Childress. What an opening inning She sends one over to Presley West. Nice little dribbler. She fields it cleanly, steps on first. And that's the end of the first inning here. And Warren East came out here to play. High fives all around for the Lady Cats, but I hope they can put bat to ball just the same way. We'll find out when we return live on 92.3 WFKN.
Accidents happen in a split second, but the repair doesn't have to be a headache. At Eaton Collision in Franklin, we bring your car back to life with expert repairs and a flawless finish. We'll work directly with your insurance company to make the process quick, easy, and hassle-free for you. From dents to major damage, trust Eaton Collision to get you back on the road fast.
And your Lady Cats got a whole lot of work to do. 3 first-inning errors out on the defensive side of the softball put them in a big hole early. Came from the big hit in particular from shortstop Kaylee Jones that was a bases clearing inside the park home run that scored 3, and you mix that with another run that the Warren East Lady Raiders put up there on the board, and they have got a 4-0 first inning lead. Now, time to start off here with Chloe Smith pitching tonight, the heavy hitter for Lady Cats. Takes a pretty good looking ball one from Autumn Jones. I don't know what was wrong with that one, but we're going to call it ball one. That goes ball high. 2-0 count to the 448 hitting Chloe Smith. Turns on that one, sends it down. Third baseline, just foul. Such a quick bat. I mean, got a twitchy bat, you could say. Twitchy reflexes. Highly athletic young lady heading to Northern Alabama University next year. Lifts one out left field. That is deep, deep, deep. Back, back, back. Get out of here, ball. Ding, ding, ding. Dinger. Chloe Smith, the heavy-hitting senior, helping her cause from the circle, puts her team on the board here in the bottom of the first inning. Boom. Drills the scoreboard and gets all of that one. What's funny is, I think she hit that off the inside part of the bat. That was only a taste of Chloe Smith's power right there. Now here comes Addie Shelton. Star against the Trousdale County game, a Trousdale, Tennessee game. 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs in that one. Sends one to the shortstop. She fields it cleanly. Throws it over to first to Gidcombe. And that one is over with. Out number 1. Now here comes the catcher, Jaden Coe, the sophomore, having a fantastic sophomore campaign. Jaden Coe hitting .328 on the season. Stepping in with nobody on, just 1 out. Ball 1 low and inside to Coe, off the arm of Brooks. Waiting patiently on deck is going to be senior Lily Ferguson. Slaps that one out of play. Across the top of her team's dugout. We need base runners, we need runs, need a little bit of everything right here. Swings through, it's strike 2. 1-2 goes the count. Go is set. Brooks with the pitch. Takes another ball low and inside. Count goes 2-2. Ball high this time. Here's set and pitch. Oh, swung at one. Had to drop that bat low in the zone, but gets enough of it. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brooks makes quick work of it in the circle. She doesn't mess around. Here's the pitch. Swings through and ring up a strikeout there for Autumn Brooks, her first of the game. Now here comes senior shortstop, number 6, Lily Ferguson. Lily bats cleanup. 2 away, down 4-1 here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Slaps one out of left field. Get down ball. It is in there for a hit. Knocks it down, did Gosnell. And Lily's going to have an easy stand-up double. Strong work there from your senior. First pitch swinging. Now here comes super sophomore Presley West. Presley West hitting .361 on the season. 21 RBIs, second on the team. 22, pardon me. Nope, 21. She's got 21 RBIs and 22 hits on the year. Takes ball 1. Pitch paints the outside part of the plate. If she could find some green grass right here, Lily Ferguson certainly got the speed to make it around the bases. There's a big hole out in right center field right now, too. Just saying. Hits one out into foul territory over top of her own dugout. Does West. Gets behind in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second with 2 away. Down 4-1 here in the bottom of the first inning. A little more than 10 minutes left in the hour. Another foul tip. Autumn Brooks, we'd say, how do I say this? She's a little on the shorter stature side, so it seems like she's throwing pitches a little lower in the zone, and it seems like our ladies are dropping their bats down pretty quickly, trying to get down into that rather than waiting for their pitch at this point. Brooks looking pretty good so far from the circle, aside from the hit that she gave up to Chloe Smith. Skips one in there. I think we're going to go ball 2. 2-2 count now. West steps in, a little tighter on the plate this time. Here's the pitch. Turns on that one and misses for strike 3. That's going to be another strikeout for Brooks, and out number 3 here in the bottom of the first. So your Lady Cats, they put 1 up on the board, but still got a lot of work to do out there in the field. Let's see if we can play some error-free baseball now, and we'll be right back on 92.3 WFK.
Ready to see the world without the stress of planning? At Picture This Travel, we specialize in creating unforgettable travel experiences, tailored just for you. And now we're excited to launch Franklin-Simpson Alumni Travel. Imagine exploring incredible destinations across the globe, side by side with fellow FSHS graduates. Travel together, make new memories, and celebrate the Wildcat spirit worldwide. For more information, follow me, Julie Walters with Picture This Travel on Facebook.
Lady Cats find themselves in a little bit of a hole here in the top of the second inning when they allowed 4 runs in the top of the first to the Lady Raiders. Swings through on that one. Does number 21. It's Adeline Hendrick. Hendrick, a 7th grader out here playing. Here's the pitch. She hits one over to Addie Shelton, fields it cleanly over to Presley West for out number 1 here. So 1 up, 1 down. That's kind of what these Lady Cats need. Now here comes number 7, Layla Gosnell.
Next up, number 7, Layla Gosnell.
Layla Gosnell, left-handed hitter, playing left field. Came on in this lineup late for an injured player. Oh, that was a stinger right there. She hit that off the very tip end of the bat and had so much backspin on it, it just drifted off foul. One of those where you kind of feel like your bat just vibrates. Here's the pitch. Same kind of thing there. Can't quite catch up with it, and trying to get around and slap it, it seems like. Getting out of the batter's box almost, too, while she's swinging her bat. That makes 0-2 now. So we're going to go 1-2 count now. 1-2. And 1 away up there on the. Hit one out, shallow center field. That's going to get in for a hit. Gosnell, nice piece of hitting right there. Fell right in the end of center field. Right back to the top of the lineup. No rest for the weary. Here comes pitcher Autumn Brooks. Now Brooks reached on a fielding error out there in shallow right field in her first at-bat. That's how they ended up with the 4 runs to begin with. We had 3 errors there in the top of the first. Let's let that not be the story of this game now. Goes high and outside that time. Does. Chloe Smith fielded it nice and clean and thought about throwing down on Gosnell over on first, but she didn't get that far off first. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Fouled back. That's the second time our home plate umpire has actually had to field the ball because it's hitting him in the face. He just reaches his hand up there and grabs it. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Brooks. Showing bunt. Here's the pitch. Pulls back. Gets away from her. Gosnell makes her way on down to second. 2-1 count. So the Lady Raiders with yet another opportunity. Runner in scoring position out on second. Shows bunt again, likely to pull back. Wind up, pitch from Smith. Goes low in the zone. Gosnell's going to get on down to third as it gets between the legs of Coe. Unable to get her glove down on that one this time. Count rolls up 3-1. Now, Autumn Brooks, not a huge threat for a home run hitter. She takes ball 4. Makes her way down to first base. I'd imagine that she'll be stealing all the way right here. 4 for 4 on stolen base attempts. But plenty of speed. Now here comes Jordan Brooks. Jordan, a .482 left-handed hitter. With runners on the corners, 4-1 lead. Shows bunt, pulls back. That's still a strike, though. She still nearly hit it even on the pullback. Set up in the back of the box. Ball low and away. Softball, we have a lot of what they like to call slap hitters. They like to kind of be running as they're swinging the bat oftentimes. baseball terms is a whole lot of what you'd like to see from Ichiro Suzuki. Hit hardly at Addie Shelton. A run will score. And here comes a runner around third. And Autumn Jones will score. That puts him up 6-1. A little bit of heads-up running there from Autumn Jones to keep going. Heads-up base running there by the Lady Raiders. Gets them an additional run out of that one. Here's the pitch. Hammered foul by Tristan Lindsay. Lindsay playing second base. Lindsay hitting .345. Here's the pitch. Goes low and inside. Now Jordan Brooks out there on first base. Now she's 9 for 9 on stolen base attempts on the year. Showing bunt. Pulls it back. That's still good for a strike. And Coe throws it out into center field, way off the mark on that throw. Still was good for a strike, though. Goes 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Here's the windup from Smith. And the pitch goes low and inside. Good glove work by Coe that time to scoop it. Keep it from getting past her. Holds the runner nicely at second. Count goes 2-2. 6-1 ball game. Turned into a much warmer evening here than what I thought it would be. It's 67 degrees, but if you're in the sun, it feels like 80. Fired right back at Chloe Smith. She's going to take the easy out at third. At first, runner will advance to third. But that is good for the second out. And now here comes the number 8, Kinsley Barrick. Barrick, you might remember her name because, well, she had a Kinley Barrick. No, it was not Barrick that had the inside park home run like I was thinking it was. It was the shortstop, Barrick. Yeah, Barrick is what I would go with. Chopper back at Smith, and she fields it cleanly. First pitch swinging for out number 3. Lady Cats now slightly bigger hole than what they were in after the top of the first. Now down 6-1, as it's time they're going to have to come in and get their bats ready. We'll be back in 30 seconds when we return live on 92.3 WFKN.
Franklin, we keep things moving. From the work trucks to the family vans, we all need a pit stop now and then. At Grease Monkey of Franklin, we make oil changes fast, friendly, and reliable for personal vehicles and entire fleets. Whether you are headed out on a road trip or making deliveries across the county, our certified technicians will keep your engine running clean and strong. We treat every car like it's our own. Our goal is simple: get you in, out, and back on the road with confidence. Fleet service? No problem. We work with local businesses to keep their teams moving without the downtime. And right now, mention FS Channel 9 and get 9% off your full synthetic oil change. Grease Monkey Franklin, home time service that is done right, done fast, and built for the road ahead. Visit us at Grease Monkey across from Walmart and Nashville Road, Franklin, Kentucky.
the second. Autumn Brooks has been throwing a nice game so far for Warren East Lady Raiders. Not been doing anything. Not been doing anything tremendous. Been trying to hit spots cleanly, throw strikes when she needs to. That was a strike call that no one liked. Everybody said, oh, that's high. Two count now. Goes ball high again. Count runs full now. Let's see what Scott can do. Here's the pitch. Hits it between short and third, and the shortstop runs it down. And Kylie beats out the throw from Jones. Nice work there from Kylie Scott to beat that one out.
Next up, number 13, Piper West.
Now here's 7th grader, number 13, Piper West, who's been getting more and more playing time recently. Piper, the 7th grader, not a lot of games hitting. Takes strike 1 down Main Street. As I said in our opening segment, I, for one, appreciate what head coach Todd Cottle's trying to do right here in developing talent. Takes ball 1 up and in. 1-1 count now with 1 away. 6-1. It is after the 6 o'clock hour. I missed that spot. But you are listening to 92.3 WFKN as Piper West sends one over to short, and she fields it cleanly, does Jones, and tosses it over to Lindsay at second base and gets the lead runner. Here's center fielder number 22, Ava Holland now. As Piper's going to remain over on first, the designated hitter. Ava, one of the few lefties we have on the team. 2 away now, runner on first. Pops that one foul. Warren East, a very capable, talented team. I just didn't expect them to come out and jump on us like this. Well, when you got 4 errors through 2 innings worth of work, it's kind of to be expected. Ava ropes one right at second baseman Lindsay. Great play there by Lindsay. And that's out number 3. Head coach Todd Cottle walking towards his dugout, clapping his hands, kind of rooting for his girls a little bit, trying to get their heads up, I would imagine. You know, I'm going to hang out with you through this break here rather than breaking just this one time. Why? Well, because I want to just say congratulations to all you parents out there right now. All the parents of and friends, families, grandmas, aunts, uncles, and friends, and everybody who had anything to do with what to me sounded like an excellent and successful and safe, most importantly, prom night this past Saturday. Saw all the girls in their dresses and all the guys in their suits and tuxes, and everybody just looked so fantastic. As a father of 2 young girls, I'm looking forward to those days whenever they come around. I don't want them to grow up too quick, though. But congrats to all you families. I mean, I love how everybody meets at the square for pictures and does all these things. And then they go out to the Arling out there, one of my favorite golf courses, you know. Free shout-out to Kenny Perry Golf Course. You know, I'm Cody Schuler, by the way, there, Kenny Perry, if you're listening. But I'm not asking for free rounds of golf or anything, but I'll take them if you give them. Just kidding, just kidding. But congratulations to everyone on that gorgeous looking prom night. I know everybody's worried about the weather and the rain coming in, but it stayed away just enough for everybody to get those pictures in, and you know, and didn't ruin all the girls' hair and makeup. Now up to bat, it's going to be number 11, Kaylee Jones. Now, Kaylee Jones, that's the troublesome one for us, who had an inside-the-park home run out towards right field. Now, this time she lays down a bunt, and Chloe Smith fields it cleanly. Oh, and off the glove of Presley West. She would have had her. she's going to be safely over at first base. Errors have absolutely tormented the Lady Cats. Here comes head coach Todd Cottle. I'd imagine this is going to be a full team meeting as everybody's running in from the outfield as well. That is our 5th error in this game, and we're just in the top of the 3rd, and that was the leadoff hitter. This has got to be a, hey, let's get it together, guys. And yeah, he's going through fielding motions out there, talking about receiving the ball as it comes to you, I believe, as he got down in a stance that, as if he was catching a grounder and like he was using his hand as a glove there momentarily. Head coach Todd Cottle doesn't, at least in my opinion, during the games, he might be different in practice, but he doesn't have any of those come to Jesus meetings very often, and this looks like he's having a come to Jesus meeting. He just points and yells at that time, and then he walks away. Some pats on the back there. Now here's Lily Ferguson. This right here is what you love to see. Lily Ferguson, she goes and she high-fives her senior comrade in Chloe Smith. It says, let's go. Now here's number 3, Brooklyn Neville, the center fielder. Good throw there from Coe. A little high, but Lily caught it and tried to get it down, but getting underneath of that tag is Jones. So with nobody away in a 6-1 lead, Neville's looking to bring her home as she's in scoring position already. Here's the pitch. Blew bat down to shallow. Oh, man. That is a tough one right there as it just ran away from. The ball seemed to continue to run away from Lily Ferguson. Now, that lead runner, Jones, kind of run into her just a little bit. Lily pled her case to that infield umpire, but to no avail. You could tell it kind of happened, but it wasn't so egregious, I guess, that it looked obvious for him to call. Now here comes Childress. Childress with runners on the corners and nobody out. Here at the top of the 3rd, 6-1. Maybe a little bit of a prom layover from this past Saturday. I don't know what you want to call this. Shows bunt, pulls back. They try the double steal, but Coe just lets Neville go on down to second with no throw. So now we got runners on 2nd and 3rd for the Lady Raiders. Childress is set. Swings through a strike 1, 2-1 count. Now still nobody away here in the top 3rd. 10 after 6 here. Here's the pitch. Swings through, foul tipped. Count's going to roll 2-2. As it is 66 degrees, if you're in the sun, I swear to you, it still feels 80 out here. Wonderful Franklin evening. Here's the windup and the pitch from Chloe. She sends it over to Addie Shelton. She's going to field it cleanly. One runner is going to come home. The other runner will hold pat at 3rd. Here comes Hendrick, the designated player, up to bat. Gets a little bit of a chat from Jones before she goes out there. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. Brought in by Coe and sent back to her pitcher. Hendrick gets the swing away symbol from her coach. The runner on 3rd and 1 away. Just wind up and the pitch. Ooh, I liked that one pretty well as it fell back into the zone but called high. 2-0 count now to Hendrick. Here's the pitch. Swings through, goes to Shelton. Shelton fields it cleanly over to first. To West. It's going to be out number 2, but a run will score. That's going to be 8-1 now. 8-1. As the smoke from the grill rolls through. Sends another one to Shelton. Shelton fields it cleanly, sends it over to West for out number 3. Shelton recorded all 3 outs that time. And your Lady Cats, that hole keeps getting dug even deeper, now looking at an 8-1 deficit as we head into the bottom of the 3rd. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with you on 92.3 WFKN.
No matter your game, Franklin Bank & Trust equips you for success.
A lot of work to do from the offensive end of the softball. But good news, here's representing the 1 run that the Lady Cats have, which was a leadoff home run in the bottom of the 1st. Looking at this 8-1 deficit. Another one wouldn't be a problem, but man, the Lady Cats need base runners. On 2. I believe that was her 7th home run of the season earlier in this one. She takes 3. Walk would be detrimental to her team. But the rest of the team only got 2 hits in this one. Oh, she swung on that one at a hole, and that's a personal decision right there if I've ever seen one. Wanting to get out and just crush something after being down 8-1 right now. That was emotional. Swing. We'll take her walk. Smile on that one. Now here comes premium here for your Lady Cats in the next few innings. An 8-1 deficit. Here's the pitch from Brooks. Called strike, paints the outside part of the plate. It's a pretty good pitch there from Autumn Brooks from Warren East. 1-1 count. Nobody away. Chloe Smith over on first. And she takes off, and it's going to go gap between short and 3rd. Running up on it and fielding it cleanly is Gosnell from left field and holds Chloe at 2nd. A little bit of hit and run action there. Works out well for the Lady Cats. Now here comes your catcher, number 17, Jaden Coe. Jaden a very nice 328. That's going to get down in right field. Chloe Smith is going to be held. Ooh, good thing. Held at 3rd base because that throw from Childress out and right was right on the money at home. Now, here comes senior shortstop number 6, Lily Ferguson. 1 for 1 in this one with a double into the left field wall. Need some more of that with the bases juiced. Here's the pitch. Goes ball high. Momentum shifting just a little bit here at Franklin-Simpson High School. Here's the pitch. Another one goes ball high. 2-0. Still nobody away. Top three hitters reach base safely. Here comes the cleanup now. Let's see if she can clean off the bases. Here's the pitch. Swings through, strike one. Big cut there from Ferguson.
Come on, Lily, base hit.
Just needing to find green grass. Here's the pitch. Goes ball high again, 3-1 count. Perhaps Jones getting a little bit rocked here as he reaches down for her rosin bag. Here's the pitch. Pops up high into right center field. Nearly a collision, caught and tagging. Chloe Smith will score. Runner advances to third is Shelton, and Coe stays put at first. So sac fly scores another one. Just one away, I do believe. Looking at an 8-2 ball game. Shows bunt, but pulls it back, and Coe is going to be caught stealing the throwdown from Brooks. Second baseman Lindsay picks it off, and now that is going to be out number 2. Presley West pulled back on the shown bunt, and the small ball attempt did not work. She bloops one over to first base, and Gidcombe runs underneath it and records out number 3. And what a missed opportunity there for the Lady Cats, getting thrown out at second, and then the little bloop there over to first. With the bases loaded, they only ended up with, and nobody out, only ended up with 1 run out of that thing. Oh, now that's a backbreaker here if you pair it along with the errors that we've had so far to this point. Looking at an 8-2 deficit at this point. Well, got to start on the defensive end, though, for the Lady Cats. We'll be right back. Let's do 30-second break this time once again on 92.3 WFKN.
So as far as preventative maintenance, to keep outages at a minimum, one thing that we do is pole inspections. So we'll drive across the system, we'll dig out around the bottoms of the pole, see if there's anything rotten, we'll check the pole's integrity in general. So as you can see now, we're changing out some wire on some poles that we have recently changed out. As they age, they start to crack or rot at the bottom, so we try to stay ahead of those types of outages. Probably the neatest part of working here. So working in the community that I live in and grew up in, there's a lot of satisfaction that comes from that. If there is an outage, there's a good chance that you're restoring power, maybe to a family member, a friend, your preacher, something like that. So just being able to help and serve the people that you know, that's a good feeling.
For the visiting Warren East Lady Raiders, Autumn Jones going to lead this one off. So we'll see what the 7th grader can do here. Looking at an 8-2 deficit here, heading into the top of the 4th inning. Brooks has reached safely in all of her batting attempts so far here in this game. 2 for 2 through 3 innings worth of work. Showing bunt, pulls back, swings through, strike 1. Looked like a nice rise ball there out of the hand of the 7th grader, Piper West. Chloe Smith behind the plate now. Frames that one nicely for strike 2. It appears all the positional players remained in place. Piper West goes low and away for ball 1 this time. So Piper coming on from the designated player position goes ball high 2-2 count. It looks like Coe is in the dugout now, as Ortiz remains in right field. Here's the pitch. Swings through, striker out. Nice looking pitch. Seemed to fool Brooks. As Piper has her first strikeout here. Here's Jordan Brooks, I'm assuming sister to Autumn Brooks. Left-handed hitter. One away, nobody on. I think this is the first time she's come up to bat with nobody on. Paints the outside part of the plate, does Piper that time for strike one. That or a nice frame job by her catcher, Chloe Smith. Whatever you want to call that one. Here's the pitch. Slapped hit down the left field line. Run underneath it by Ansley Holland. She was just trying to reach out there and touch the thing. It did look like was Jordan Brooks, and she got a lot more of it, I think, than what she thought she was going to. And it took a pretty sharp turn out there towards left field. I thought I was going to turn foul, but not enough. And Ansley Holland run underneath it for out number 2. Strike one. There against number 10, Tristan Lindsay, the junior. Well, Piper West providing some fire for this defense so far. 1-1 count now to the. Sometimes the youth can be fearless in their approach and bring a nice little added fire to a team like this. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's pretty good looking pitch right there, as the count goes 3-1. Gets a rosin. Here's wind up. Swing through. That was a hitter's count, as they'll say, and she gave her something to swing at. Missed. Count runs. This right here is one of those opportunities where you'd like to see a 7th grader rear back, show us what she's got. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, and she did just that. She tried to throw one past her. But Piper's done something so far that we haven't seen for Lady Raiders. Here's the pitch. Another foul off back into the net. 3-2 is the count. 2 away here in the top of the 4th in an 8-2 ball game with the Lady Raiders leading. In tight on the plate now. Here's the pitch. Pops it up. Chloe Smith calling for it. Squeezes it, and out number 3. Strong work there by the 7th grader, coming on in relief in a big hole, and for the first time tonight, blanks the Lady Raiders. And the count will stay 8-2. Now, Lady Cats got some work to do, and we'll find out if they can do it with their bats when they return live on 92.3 WFKN.
To Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down.
Accidents happen in a split second, but the repair doesn't have to be a headache. At Eaton Collision in Franklin, we bring your car back to life with expert repairs and a flawless finish. We'll work directly with your insurance company to make the process quick, easy, and hassle-free for you. From dents to major damage, trust Eaton Collision to get you back on the road fast.
On the defensive side of the ball, and the run differential remains at 6, with the Lady Raiders leading 8-2 here, heading into the bottom of the 4th. Leading off here in the bottom of the 4th for the Lady Cats is left fielder Ansley Holland, and she sends one up the middle and fielded very nicely by Jones, the shortstop for Lady Raiders. I mean, she just run underneath that thing looking like Derek Jeter out there. My word. She fielded that thing so cleanly. Now here's third baseman Kylie Scott. Here's the pitch. Takes strike 1. Shortstop Jones covered about 20 feet on that hard hit ball towards second base. Here's the pitch. Was just a bit outside that time for ball 1. Lady Cats could stand to rally here and cut into this lead at least by 1 or 2 runs. Foul ball down the first base line.
Did we do something, Rachel? We good? This is the C squad up here, okay? We're trying. We are definitely close to the city.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Gonna go ball low, I believe. Here's the windup from Brooks, and the pitch again goes ball inside. That was a close one there. Nearly caught her. Count runs full, 3-2 now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. With this full count we're looking at, they're going to have to be needing runs. That's sent back to the shortstop. Makes another fantastic play by Joe. Man, she just covering all that ground, running to her left towards second base, and they cannot seem to get one past her in this moment. That's 2 sharply hit balls that she has run down and fired over to first. Here's Piper West, the now relief pitcher for the Lady Cats. Let's see if she can help her cause any. Here's the pitch. Sent it right at Jones again, fields it cleanly, and she just sent it over real nice and soft for first baseman Gidcombe. Out number 3. So 3 hit balls over to the shortstop Jones, and that's 3 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. And the lead will remain the same, 8-2 for the Lady Raiders. We'll find out if your Lady Cats can blank them again when we return live on 92.3 WFKN.
Ready to see the world without the stress of planning? At Picture This Travel, we specialize in creating unforgettable travel experiences, tailored just for you. And now we're excited to launch Franklin-Simpson Alumni Travel. Imagine exploring incredible destinations across the globe, side by side with fellow FSHS graduates. Travel together, make new memories, and celebrate the Wildcat spirit worldwide. For more information, follow me, Julie Walters with Picture This Travel on Facebook.
her feet on the football. Whew, sharply hit ball there. The Lady Raiders. Number 8, Kinley Barrick. But it feels like a nice complex over here, the way that Franklin-Simpson has done things with now all turf fields. Looks wonderful. 0-1 is the count to Barrick. Barrick fouls off another one for strike 2. Now behind in the count, 0-2 to the lead off here at the top of the 5th. Let's see if the 7th grader can sit one down here early on. She's got one strikeout here in relief. Oh, that looks pretty good. Just a hair. We'll call it an eyelash. Low and away. I clinched up seeing that one. Here's the pitch. Now she sends that one down in foul territory down the first base line. So count remains at 1-2 to the leadoff. Piper's got her rosin. Now she's set. Here's the pitch. Sends one foul down the third baseline. Well, she's hit the backstop in the foul ball. She's hit right field foul line. She's hit left field foul line. Let's see if she can line one out now. Preferably straight into the hands of Ava Holland. She's going to hit it that hard. Here's the pitch. And nope, going to burn her. Hits the fence and goes in there for a stand-up double, but nearly thrown her out, did Ava Holland. Boy, did I just speak that into fruition or what? I need to stop talking.
Next up, number 11, Kaylee Jones. I thought it was gone.
Kaylee Jones, a shortstop who had an inside the park home run earlier in this one towards right field. Jones, who recorded all 3 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning, takes first pitch looking for strike 1. Jones is hitting over 400 on the year, I believe, last I looked. Here's the pitch, swings at strike 2. Went over the top of that one. Let's see if Piper West can blow one by her. Let's see if I can speak that one into fruition since I'm calling things out. Nearly just got a piece of that one, did Jones. Still looking at an 0-2 count. Swung at the high stuff that time. Needed to get a tomahawk out to catch that one. Here's the pitch. Goes high and outside from West. West has a little thing she does before she lets go of the ball. When she brings the ball down in her windup, she starts kind of on her left hip and then sweeps it across her body before she brings it out into her windup. Catching up on that, seeing it, trying to figure out what that was, and it's just a little tick in her windup. Pops one into right center. It's going to get out of there. Oh, and nearly catches it, but it falls out of the glove. Ferguson nearly. The runners continue to run, and Ferguson turns and fires third. Kylie Scott catches it, but gets underneath the tag. Does Jones. Jones in there with a triple now. My word. She's hitting for the Foul ball down the first base line. Neville put a lot of bat on that ball. Sun bright, slightly lower in the sky. Here's the pitch to Neville. Another foul ball. Down the right field side. Looking at the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody away. Runner over on third is Jones. Here's the pitch. She's going to take ball 4 as that continued to carry high. Now here comes left fielder Childress.
Next up, number 14, Childress. 0 outs.
Nobody away here in the top of the 5th inning. With 2 on, runners on the corners. Popped up. Calling for it is Presley West. Hands it back to her sister, Piper West, who walks back to the circle. So we finally got an out here.
Next up, number 21, Hendrick.
Now, here's Adeline Hendrick, the designated player. Right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch, shows bunt, pulls back. Runner does steal easily down onto second base. They've worked that double steal. They've had runners on the corner several times here tonight, it seems like. And we've given them that easy steal, which is the right thing to do to keep the runner honest over at third base. Keep them from coming home. At least in these situations. When you're down, pops up the bunt attempt, goes foul. Fantastic effort there from senior Chloe Smith. Diving attempt out there. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that this is not nearly giving as what the dirt and grass fields are whenever you're making a diving attempt like that. You don't get the slide they used to, and the turf is a little bit harder. Here's the pitch. Ball an eyelash outside. Needed that one. Runners on second and third to Hendrick. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Goes ball high again, and the count runs full. Chloe throws down to third to keep Jones honest. Full count. Piper getting some rosin before she gets set to throw this payoff. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third. Here's the payoff. Fouled out of play. The Lady Cats have had moments of momentum, but that's all that there's been. It's just been moments of momentum. This whole game has been all Warren East so far, but it's been a tale of errors here this evening. Here's the pitch. Oh, bloop just barely over Piper West's head, and she takes Addie Shelton, gets it and sends it over to Presley West at first for out number 2. A run does score, though, coming in from third. So that's going to make it a 10-2 ball game with the second out. Runner still out there on second base. And here's Gosnell up to bat. Fouls off the first pitch, swinging. Oh, 1 count here with 2 away. Now this 10-2 matchup is, it's been a rough outing tonight. Swings through. Oh, 2 hole. Needing an out. Goes way outside for ball 1. Trying to get her to chase a little bit there, I understand. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Popped up. Foul territory, and Chloe runs it down for out number 3. But Lady Raiders put up 2 more runs to extend their lead to 8 now being the deficit. And they lead it 10-2 heading into the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if the Lady Cats can get their rally caps on. We'll find out when we return live on 92.3 WFKN.
In Franklin, we keep things moving. From the work trucks to the family vans, we all need a pit stop now and then. At Grease Monkey of Franklin, we make oil changes fast, friendly, and reliable for personal vehicles and entire fleets. Whether you are headed out on a road trip or making deliveries across the county, our certified technicians will keep your engine running clean and strong. We treat every car like it's our own. Our goal is simple: get you in, out, and back on the road with confidence. Fleet service? No problem. We work with local businesses to keep their teams moving without the downtime. And right now, mention FS Channel 9 and get 9% off your full synthetic oil change. Grease Monkey Franklin, home time service that is done right, done fast, and built for the road ahead. Visit us at Grease Monkey across from Walmart and Nashville Road, Franklin, Kentucky.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Up to bat right now is going to be your center fielder, Ava Holland. Left-handed hitter. Let's see if she can get anything going. Takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now on this 10-2 deficit in a game in which I fully expected your Lady Cats to come in and compete and most likely win. And she takes strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Waiting anxiously, I would imagine, on deck is the senior Chloe Smith. Here's the pitch. Pops that one bloop into left field. Get down, and it's off the glove. That's going to be in there for a fair ball. Ava Holland is going to go easily up to second base, and your Lady Cats are in business. Found herself in a 1-2 hole and still was able to get plenty of bat on the ball and drive it past the left fielder, Gosnell.
Number 8, Chloe Smith.
Now, Gosnell, I will say, did come in for the injured Ratliff. Childress typically plays out there in left field, and she had to make the change over to right field and to give room for Gosnell to come in and play. Now here's Chloe Smith, runner on second. Takes strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. So 1-1 count, nobody away, runner on second. Let's see what Chloe's got in store. She's hit a homer. She shows up to take pics and hit dingers, and she's already taken all the pictures and ready to hit more dingers. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ball up and in. Goes ball 3. So we got a hitter's count here. Let's see if Jones lets her see anything. Here's the pitch. Slabs one into left center field. It's going to get down. Bobbles it. And we hold the runner, and Chloe gets down at second. Called safe. I would have had Ava Holland running towards home all day long and twice on Sunday right there. But, man, in a 10-2 deficit, guess we're playing it a little bit safe with nobody out. Now here's Addie Shelton. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a base hit out into right center field. 1 run's going to score. Chloe Smith is coming around, and she's easily going to score. Addie Shelton's going to make her way on up to second, and therefore a sliding double. Bases clearing double. Another 2 RBI double for Addie Shelton. 10-4. You know, you got to start somewhere. So we're doing just that with nobody away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Was an 8-run lead, now it's 6. Cole lets strike 1 go by. Cole hitter. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Good cut. Good cut. Coe can bring the lumber. No balls, 2 strikes. Bit of a pull, though. She's going to have to be aggressive. Goes way outside. Ball 1. Good eye by the catcher. Well, she's not catching tonight, but catches for us a lot. Times. Here's the pitch. Right. Here in the. It was a wobbler. Lily gets to help. New PA announcer. Her little cut. With 1 away, she's still got a runner on second. She sends one into foul territory and runs underneath it as the third baseman, Barrick. Ugh. Tries to pull that one out and just got underneath it. And here's first baseman Presley West. Here's the pitch. Sends one deep out to left field. Back out of here, ball. Oh, it falls into the fence. She's running for second. Addie Shelton will come through and score. Going to make it a 10-5 ball game. Now here comes Ansley Holland to the plate.
Be careful. Next to the plate, number 1, Ansley Holland.
Presley West out there on second base. I thought that thing was gone out of here. The way it sounded coming off the bat. Ansley's going to ball 1, low and inside, but you know what? We've scored 3 runs. We've cut into that lead now. It's a 10-5 ball game. That one's across the plate for strike 1. I'm impressed how the Lady Cats swings through. Here I'm getting ready to give them a compliment and saying that they're making Jones pitch to her right now, throwing a lot of pitches, but then we started taking cuts. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's just off the plate for ball 2. And the Warren East fan base has certainly shown up. That's going to be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off the inside part of the bat. And she beats it out over at first base. Fantastic running there. Fantastic effort by Ansley Holland. Now here's Kylie Scott. Kylie Scott in a big moment for Franklin-Simpson, being down 10-5. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Lord, I apologize. Anyways, strike 1 to Scott. Scott's our hitter. Yeah, Kylie Scott is our hitter. Take strike 1 with 2 away. Runners on the corners here. Oh, skips one in, and easily taking second is Ansley Holland. That one slipped out of the hand of Brooks right there. Really her first wild pitch thrown here this evening. That one slipped out of her hands for sure. 1-1 count with runners on second and third now. Oh, and that's a dribbler back to Brooks. And she overthrows her first baseman. Runner scores. And another one's coming home. Head first slide is in there. Ansley Holland. It's a 3-run ball game here, folks. Kylie Scott shrugging her shoulders like, I don't know. And we're losing a Warren East fan. He's upset. He can't handle the pressure. Bless his heart. Coach of the Lady Raiders wants to talk about it. Oh, man. As this 8-run lead has been cut to 3. And here comes the one who got it all started. Nope, not yet. Piper West coming up to bat now. Piper, the current relief pitcher. The sun creating a lot of shadows out there on the field right now. As Kylie Scott is over there on first. Strike. 1 to West. Here's the pitch. West takes ball 1 inside. So 10-7. We're making something of it right here. I mean, a 3-run lead is still a decent lead, but when it used to be 8, you feel like you got the momentum in your direction right now. This count goes 2-1 after that ball. Here's the pitch. Goes ball high and outside for a 3-1 count now to West. Love to see Piper pipe one out towards the outfield right now. And she does just that out into shallow center field. I'm going to keep talking those good things into fruition here for us. Because, see, every time I say somebody's going to hit one out into the outfield, it seems to happen. That's the 3rd time here tonight. So now here comes the one who got it all started here at the bottom of the 5th inning, Ava Holland. Ava Holland, I'd love to see her send a rope out to right center field where there's plenty of space right now as the center fielder is shifted a little bit towards the left for some unknown reason to a left-handed hitter. That one goes a little low and away. So with 2 away, runners on first and second for the Lady Cats. Here's the pitch. Now that's a strike. That was brought in right down Main Street. You got to give it to the catcher. Jordan Brooks sends it right back to her sister after a strike like that. That's nice. As a pitcher, keep them in rhythm. That's a rope out to center field. Runner will stay put at third base. It's Kylie Scott. And the bases are juiced. And oh boy, I couldn't be more excited for this moment because I know what she's thinking right now. Here comes senior number 8, Chloe Smith. And I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for this moment right now because there's 2 outs. You're down by 3. The bases are loaded. Don't be shocked if I just go completely ballistic here when she knocks one over the left field fence. I feel like she already put a light out there in the scoreboard because if you look at the number 2 in the top of the 3rd inning, the top of that 2 is a little bit out of, I don't know, it's just a little dimmer. And we're going to have a pitching change for the Warren East Lady Raiders. Coming in to pitch is going to be Tristan Lindsay. Lindsay was over on second base. Now, Lindsay is the number 2 pitcher for this team. She's not just a random relief pitcher either. She's pitched 43 1/3 innings, got a 5.49 ERA. She has struck out 28 batters while walking 22. I wouldn't be the least bit shocked right here if they intentionally walked Chloe Smith. It would not throw me off. Just take the 1 run to get to Addie Shelton. But who knows? Maybe they'll let her swing at it. And if they do, good luck is all I got to tell you. Good luck. Because if I'm Warren East, I'm taking my lick right here and just taking the 1 run, putting her on. But it looks like Tristan Lindsay's going to pitch to her. Addie Shelton earlier in this inning had a 2 RBI double. They're going to pitch. Low and inside, ball 1. I know the thought that is going. Like I said, she shows up to take pictures and hit dingers. She's already done taking pictures. She's hit 1 so far. Let's see if she goes for number 2. Oh, seeing that thing coming, I tensed up and wanted to swing. Take strike 1. Now she's set. So calm out there. See, me, I'm all antsy. That's what makes the difference between her. Sent out to left field. Oh, it's going to be short and foul. See, I'm set up in the back of our booth right now, so I can have a little bit not having the sun in my eyes as I'm calling this game. And I ran towards the window to see where that ball was going. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's called a little outside. The catcher throws down to third for no reason. Kylie was like a step off the bag. 2-2 count now with 2 away. Bases loaded, 10-7. Chloe Smith at the bat. Here's the pitch. Goes ball high now. This count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I'm still shocked they're pitching to her. Trying to preserve that 3-run lead as best they can. Chloe's set. Here's the pitch from Lindsay. Turns on it. Foul territory. Such a quick, twitchy bat to turn on that when they're jamming her up inside.
Come on, Chloe.
3-2. Awaiting the payoff. The senior Chloe Smith. Set. Pitch. Hammered out to left field. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. The next one will hold up at third. A 2 RBI double. It's a 1-run lead. 7 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Your Lady Cats have fought almost all the way back. Wow, what a momentum swing. Here's Addie Shelton. Called strike. He's been consistent. We have to give the home plate umpire credit. He's been consistent with that inside part of the plate being called strike. Hammered out to left field. Where is it going to go? Oh, Gosnell gets underneath it and records out number 3. But I tell you what, astounding, arousing round of applause for your Franklin-Simpson Lady Cats as they come off the field. Leaving a couple stranded on base there, but a 7-run bottom of the 5th. We'll find out if they can keep their defense in order now. This has already been a 5 or 6 error game here that was highlighted there in the top of the 1st inning, where the Warren East Lady Raiders ended up with 4 runs in the top of the 1st. And my goodness, you have to accredit those 4 runs to those 3 errors that we had in the top of the 1st. Lady Cats kind of settling down now, a little bit more at a time. Let's see, since they got their bats going, if they can get their gloves going. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll return live on 92.3 W.
My favorite thing about working here is getting to serve the community and help people with their electric and their fiber internet.
We're local, so we live and work right here in Franklin, so taking care of our neighbors isn't just business, it's personal. Fiber means faster, more reliable internet for work, school, and entertainment without lag or buffering.
It's more than power and fiber, it's about peace of mind.
We're not just an electric company, we're neighbors.
Bottom of the 5th inning is now a 10-9 ball all around Lady Cats. Top of the 6th inning. Now I have the leadoff, Autumn Brooks, who was retired in her last at-bat by the fresh pitching from Piper West. Popped up, foul territory, going to be just out of play. The shadows falling over Franklin-Simpson's softball field even more as the sun settles a little bit more and more out there in the sky. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High and outside for ball 2.
Big shout out to that big new
2-1 count, and what is a surprising 10-9 ball game. Show bunt, pulls back, sends that one into foul territory. Count's going to roll 2-2 now against Autumn Brooks. Brooks started this game and got touched up there in the bottom of the 5th by the Lady Cats. What a comeback this would be if they could complete this. But it starts right here for them on the 6 inches between their ears on the defensive side of the 2-2 count. Pitch sent out to center field. It's going to burn her. Ava Holland out of reach. Picking up and firing in was the left field to Lily Ferguson. Holds at second. So at least she just got held to 2 right there. Fantastic diving attempt there by Ava Holland. A little bit of a shift on here over toward the field by the Lady Cats as Jordan Brooks has hit towards left field every time pretty much she's been up to bat. Slap hitter. Here's the pitch. Running slap hitter, I guess you could say. First, here's the pitch. Oh, she tried to dance out of the way and then got her leg stuck into it, and it hits her in the right leg. She grimaced at that one. She did. That was certainly unintended on her part. Now here comes the super sophomore, Presley West, up to bat. 2 runners on. Sent a rocket out to left her last at bat. Part of that 7-run bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Cats with a great opportunity right now with 2 on, nobody out. Another rocket down third baseline. She's seeing the ball well right now. She is seeing it well. That thing, I mean, it's already the size of grapefruit. You know, that's a baseball term. It's a beach ball coming at her right now. 1 ball, 1 strike to West. Here's the pitch. Ooh, turns in on it, fouls off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runners on first and second are Coe and Ferguson. So if we find some good green grass out there, it could be trouble. Here's the pitch. Goes ball inside. Good eye there by the first baseman. Count rolls 2-2. Still an 11-9 ball game here. 15 past the 7 o'clock hour. Here's the pitch. Sent to the shortstop. She's going to, oh, she slips, and everybody's safe. She started to turn to third, and then saw that Coe was ahead of the throw and started to look towards first, and her left foot slipped out from underneath her, and now we've got bases loaded, nobody out, down 2, and here's the freshman Ansley Holland up to bat. West is going to get a courtesy runner in Sloan. Sloan Anderson, that is. Now here's Holland, Ansley Holland, up to bat. Ansley beat one out down the first base line and her at bat. Now she turns on one, sends it foul down the third baseline. 0-1 hole. As the sun is firmly set behind those clouds, looking at us now for a fantastic Franklin sunset. I can sit down now. Here's the pitch. Out to center field. Run's going to score. A second run. Oh, it's going to stay put at third. Oh, baby. It was the right thing to do to hold Ferguson at third. The center fielder, Neville, was on top of that ball so quick. She had an excellent jump on it. And here the bases are loaded. Nobody out, down a run. What a comeback. Takes ball 1 inside. Here's Scott set. Hammers 1-2, the shortstop. She's going to go home with it, and she's going to record an out. Good play there by Jones to record out number 1. The infield was super duper in on that one. You got to give credit to the shortstop Jones on that play. Good heads up ball right there. Everybody's in. Now Piper West fouls one off. I think that went directly off the head of the catcher, Jordan Brooks. She just kind of hung her hat a little bit right there. Count goes 0-1 with just one out still. Still a couple of good opportunities. Good on the home plate umpire right there to check on the catcher for Warren East, Jordan Brooks. Glad she's okay. Give her just a second there. But we're back to playing ball. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball. It's going to get into the net. Piper West finds herself in an 0-2 hole.
Come on, Piper!
Piper West in tight on that plate right now. Over the top of it. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball out into foul territory. It is going to go just foul down the right field line. First base coach hyping her up as she was running down it. Trailed off about 6 feet away into the foul territory line. Tristan Lindsay being worked out there in the circle. Defense still in tight on the field. Rings up her one.
Whoa.
Strike 3, caught looking. Lady Cats still down 1 now with 2 away. Bases still loaded here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Let's see if Ava Holland can once again lift us into at least a tie game. Green grass would breathe life into this team. Ball high for ball 2. And I got bad news for this Warren East Raiders team. If they don't record an out right here, Chloe Smith is on deck. Takes strike. 2-1 count to Ava Holland. Here's the pitch. Goes low and away for ball 3. Now this is what you call a hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. And in this moment with the bases loaded, I think I'm probably taking all the way here. She swings, and it's going to go foul down the left field line. It was a good pitch. It would have been a strike, so it's a good cut there by Ava. Ava Holland, the junior, a .226 hitter on the season. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Warren East leads at 11-10 with the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Oh, and nearly hits her with it. That's going to be ball 4. Tie ball game, folks. And bad news is heading to the plate as she gets her catcher shin guards off. Here comes senior number 8. North Alabama University commitment, Chloe Smith. Tie ball game. Here's the pitch. Oh, boy. Takes strike 1. Strike 1 right there at it. That's a good pitch from Lindsay. Backs up off the plate this time, does Chloe. Here's the pitch. Hammer! Get out of here! Ding, ding, ding! Grand slam! Dinger! Chloe Smith with the absolute shot. The comeback is on. 15-11. The Lady Cats lead. Off the bat of the senior. My. Clears the plate. Clears the bases. Cleared the dugout. Woo! Addie Shelton takes ball 1. Ball 2. This was a 10-2 ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 10-2. And now your Lady Cats lead it. Grounder sent to shortstop Jones. That's the end of that one. Wow. Wow. 7 innings in the bottom of the 5th. 7 runs in the bottom of the 5th. 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th. And now you're leading Franklin-Simpson Lady Cats up 15-11. What a ball game. We'll return in 30 seconds on 92.3 WFKN.
Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down.
When Ric Flair. Woo! Lady Cats lead 15-11 after an absolute monstrous shot, a grand slam to give the Lady Cats the lead, 15-11 here in the top of the 7th. And now they are 3 outs away from one of the best comebacks that I've seen, period, out here on a softball field. Once being down 10-2, have come all the way back, storming back in the bottom of the 5th and the bottom of the 6th innings. 13 runs in the last 2 innings. Wow. Her second home run of the game. That's a shot out to center field. Ava Holland's calling everybody off. She's got it, squeezed it cleanly. That's out number 1. The Franklin-Simpson faithful out here too. Oh, my goodness.
Next up, number 3, Brooklyn Neville.
Brooklyn Neville up to bat, center fielder for Warren East. We should have called this game. Wow. Skips that one in, does Piper West. Chloe. So good with the glove behind the plate as well. Just backhands that one. Popped up. Chloe's underneath it. Squeezed it for out number 2. 1 out away. 1 out away. 2 home runs, including a grand slam. She led this one off with a solo shot home run that made it a 4-1 game. She scored the second run of the game that made it 10-2 after that. Oh, that's a grounder just out of play over to Presley West. Down 4 runs now is Warren East. What an incredible night this has been here at Franklin-Simpson High School's Lady Cats softball field. Grounder to Scott. Oh, she bobbles it. Holds on to it. Doesn't throw it over to first. Let's everybody take a deep breath. We got to make routine plays look routine. Now here comes Hendrick. Adeline Hendrick, the designated player, with 1 on right now. Everybody's going to take a deep breath. As Piper West gets on the rubber. Here's the windup. There's the pitch. Popped up. Going to be shallow right field. Chasing it is Addie Shelton. Out number 3. The comeback is complete. Lady Cats win. My. What can you say about that one? What can't you say about that one? I talk about her because we like her. But senior Chloe Smith, oh my goodness. What an incredible talent that is heading to North Alabama University next season. Wow. I mean, I'm out of breath right now. The endorphins are flowing, ladies and gentlemen. What a ball game that this was. A solo shot to lead this one off that made it 4-1. And then she's caught the whole game long, so you know her legs are tired. This has been one for the ages. I'm going to go home. I'm going to pull the feed off of Franklin-Simpson Channel 9. For all of you that's been able to watch this game with us, thank you for joining us somehow, some way. Thank you to our app listeners. Thank you to our website listeners, 923wfkn.com. Thank you to Miss Kendra back in the studio producing this one for us. I mean, I'm going to have to go home and eat a cough drop because my throat is sore at this point. I'm going to have to drink a hot tea before bed because I've been up here in between innings trying to cheer on these kids. And I tell you what, we've got a lot to cheer about here tonight. I mean, and if you weren't here, you absolutely missed out. Wow. This game highlighted by the senior, Chloe Smith. Wow. And I'm going to give a shout out to the 7th grader, Piper West, coming on in relief as well. When she came on in relief, the Warren East Lady Raiders had scored 8 runs. They scored 2 more on her in the top of the 5th, 1 more in the top of the 6th. But they went from scoring 8 to only scoring 3. They ended up, I don't know anymore. Man, I'm so proud of these kids. What a fun time that this was. I'm going to go back home and watch this too. Like, I just watched it live, and I sometimes you just need to rewatch some things. It's like seeing your favorite movie over and over again. That's what this was here tonight when I go home and look at it again. Wow. Congratulations to these Lady Cats on having completed what was a 10-2 deficit and winning this one 15-11. Wow. Congratulations, girls. I'm so proud of you. I can't do any more. I've done all the talking that I can do. I hope you girls have a fantastic night. Congratulations. We'll be right back here on Thursday night. So, hey, mark your calendars Thursday night. Be out here at this Franklin-Simpson softball complex. Come watch these kids play. Get you a ballpark hot dog and, turn me on your radios or something if you want to. Enjoy these kids while we can. She's not going to be here for much longer as she's a senior. Congratulations to all these young ladies. Man. All right. Thank you, Kendra, back in studio. Thank you to everybody at home listening and everybody that's been here having a good time with us. My name's Cody Schuler. Signing off.
Shotgun snap. He's blitzed. Throws a dump ball into the end zone. Groves. He caught it. Signal a touchdown. The handoff to Anderson. They want the out route. It's a double move. It's sold well. Groves catches it 15-10-5. Touchdown. Fake the out. Went down.